Greetings and welcome. We know you're excited, so let's dive into today's lesson on how to file your own taxes. Part 1. Introduction and Basic Information. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be walking you through the process of filing your taxes. Filing taxes can seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. By following a few simple steps, you can file your taxes with ease. Before we begin, it's important to have some basic information on hand. You will need your Social Security number or taxpayer identification number, as well as any income statements or tax forms that you have received, such as a W-2 or 1099 form. You will also need information about any deductions or credits that you plan to claim. Part 2. Choose your filing status. The first step in filing your taxes is to determine your filing status. Your filing status is based on your marital status on December 31st of the tax year. There are 5 filing statuses. Single. This filing status applies to individuals who are not married and do not qualify for any other filing status. Married filing jointly. This filing status applies to married couples who file a joint tax return. Married filing separately. This filing status applies to married couples who choose to file separate tax returns. Head of household. This filing status applies to individuals who are unmarried and provide more than half of the support for a dependent. Qualifying widow, with dependent child. This filing status applies to individuals who are widowed and have a dependent child. Choosing the right filing status can have a significant impact on your taxes, so it's important to choose the one that best fits your situation. Part 3. Determine your income and deductions. Once you have determined your filing status, the next step is to calculate your income and deductions. You will need to gather all of your income statements, including your W-2 or 1099 forms. Your income will include wages, salaries, tips, interest income, and any other income you received throughout the year. You can then deduct any eligible expenses, such as contributions to a retirement account or charitable donations. You can also claim deductions for student loan interest, self-employment expenses, and other eligible expenses. It's important to keep accurate records of all of your income and deductions to ensure that you claim everything you are entitled to and don't miss any important deadlines. Part 4. Choose your method of filing. After you have determined your income and deductions, the next step is to choose how you will file your taxes. There are 2 primary methods of filing. Electronic filing, e-file. This method allows you to file your taxes online using tax preparation software. This method is generally faster and more convenient than filing a paper return, and you may also be able to receive your refund more quickly. Paper filing. This method involves filling out a paper tax return and mailing it to the IRS. While this method can be more time-consuming, it may be necessary if you are unable to e-file or prefer to file a paper return. Regardless of which method you choose, make sure to double-check all of your information before submitting your return. Part 5. Complete your tax return. Once you have chosen your method of filing, the next step is to complete your tax return. If you are using tax preparation software, it will guide you through the process and ensure that you don't miss any important information. If you are filing a paper return, make sure to carefully review all of the instructions and fill out the forms accurately. Be sure to include all of your income, deductions, and credits, and double-check that all of your information is correct. If you have any questions or are unsure about how to fill out a particular section, consult the instructions or seek advice from a tax professional. Part 6. Review and submit your tax return. After you have completed your tax return, it's important to review it carefully before submitting it. Make sure that all of your information is accurate and that you have included all necessary forms and schedules. If you are using tax preparation software, it will typically have a built-in review feature that will check your return for errors or missing information. If you are filing a paper return, review it carefully and consider having a trusted friend or tax professional review it as well. Once you are confident that your tax return is complete and accurate, it's time to submit it. If you are e-filing, follow the instructions provided by your software and make sure to sign and submit any required forms electronically. If you are mailing a paper return, Make sure to send it to the correct IRS address and include any necessary forms or schedules. Finally, keep a copy of your tax return and all supporting documents for your records. Part 7. Paying your taxes. If you owe taxes, it's important to pay them on time to avoid penalties and interest charges. The deadline to file and pay your taxes is typically April 15th of each year, but it may vary depending on your situation. There are several ways to pay your taxes, including direct debit. You can authorize the IRS to withdraw the funds directly from your bank account. Credit or debit card. You can pay your taxes online using a credit or debit card. Note that there may be additional fees associated with this method. Electronic funds withdrawal, EFW. You can authorize the IRS to withdraw the funds directly from your bank account using tax preparation software. Check or money order. You can mail a check or money order to the IRS. Make sure to include your Social Security number or taxpayer identification number, as well as the tax year and form number you are paying. If you are unable to pay your taxes in full, you may be able to set up a payment plan with the IRS or negotiate an offer in compromise. Part 8. Conclusion. Congratulations, you have successfully filed your taxes. While the process may seem intimidating, by following these steps and staying organized, you can file your taxes with ease. Remember to keep accurate records of all of your income and deductions, choose the right filing status, and review your tax return carefully before submitting it. And if you owe taxes, make sure to pay them on time to avoid penalties and interest charges. If you have any questions or need further assistance, don't hesitate to seek advice from a tax professional or the IRS. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the best of luck with your taxes. Thanks for watching our video. If you found it helpful, please consider liking and subscribing for more content. Our goal is to help and inspire you. So let us know what topics you'd like us to cover in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated.